Okay, so we're going to be reading our big book, Night and Day, and we're going to be listening for key details. Okay, what are we listening for? Okay, very good, for key details. Okay, so the title is Night and Day. Okay. To move this, I just carry it over. Okay, by Hillary Mayborn. Okay. And remember yesterday we were talking about that we were going to find out if it was a folk tale, a fairy tale, a fable, okay? And so we are looking for text evidence, to find out what's the genre of the story, okay? And right here we see our pictures, the telescope, the sun shining, okay? The night sky, the sun, okay? The moon, okay? And we have a table of contents. Yesterday we read the words to think about. We read the introduction on page 4, okay? We read chapter 1, what can we see in the sky at night? And today we're going to be reading chapter 2, what can we see in the sky during the day, okay? And chapter 3, why do we have night and day? That's page 12. And then there's a conclusion, okay, the glossary and the index. Okay, so we're going to go on to our vocabulary. Okay, say the words with Miss Morales. Earth, moon, planet, rotate, stars, sun. Okay, and then in the introduction, okay, to review, we had the night, okay, and the sky. What do we notice in this photograph? That the night sky is dark, okay? The night sky is dark, okay? And what do we notice from the day sky? That it's bright, okay? So we have the night sky and the day sky. Do they look the same?
No.
No, they do not look the same, okay? How do they look different? Okay. Pretend you have your partner next to you and share with your partner. Or if you have your mommy or brother, share with your brother. Did you do that? Okay, so share with your partner, which it could be your parent, your brother, or just pretend you have a partner. Okay, how do they look different? Well, let me correct this, boys and girls, because someone did this. Give me a second. Oh, there. Okay. Ready? So in chapter 1, what can we see in the sky at night? If you are annotating, please stop doing so because it's showing up in everyone's screen. Okay, if you're using the red marker, and then I cannot see the text to read it. Okay. Ready? So it's what can we see in the sky at night? And yesterday we read about, so we're just reviewing, we read chapter 1, okay? At nighttime we can see the what? The moon, okay? And what shape is the moon? Show me with your hands, put them together. What shape is the moon? Very good, Dylan. Okay, it looks like it's round. Okay, very good. Okay, and what does the moon do? Okay, it moves around the earth. Remember how I showed you yesterday with my pink little ball and my small little potato, like the moon, and it went around? Okay, so the moon moves around the earth. Okay, as the moon travels around the earth, okay, it shows us different shapes. And right here we see it in the illustration, in the photograph. Okay, it shows us different shapes. Okay. And the moon changes its shape every day. Okay, every day it's changing its shape. Okay, it's a pattern. So now we're going on to chapter 2. Sorry. Okay, we're still on chapter 1. Okay, and at night, okay, we also see the stars. Okay, and the text told us, okay, stars are very hot. Okay, and stars glow because they make their own light. So that's why we're able to see the stars at nighttime, because they make their own light. Okay, why? Because they are very hot. Stars seem small because they are very far away. So we see them very tiny, but they're not tiny. Okay, they're huge, but because they are so far away, we see them like they are a little dot in the sky. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Yes, that's how we see the stars, like a little dot in the sky. Okay, and there are many stars in the sky. And here in the city, we cannot see them very well because we have city lights. Okay, so it's not very dark, but if you go out of the city where it's very dark, like in the mountains, you get to see a lot of stars. Okay, now chapter 2. What can we see in the sky during the day? Okay, we often see the sun during the day. Thumbs up if you see the sun during the day. Okay, right now, what do we have outside our window? The sun. It's very bright today. Thumbs up or thumbs down? Very good. Okay, the sun is the nearest star to Earth. Still, the sun is very far away. Okay, so the sun is a what? A star. What is the sun? It's a star. Okay, the sun is much bigger than Earth. Okay, so the sun is, if we compare it to the Earth, it's very big. Okay, sometimes we see the moon in the sky during the day. The moon does not make its own light. The moon reflects light from the sun. Okay, so the moon it's reflecting the light from the sun. Okay, that's why we see that we see the moon at night, because the sun is reflecting its light on the moon. Now we have the captions here. We get light and warmth from the sun. Okay, right now, do we have light inside our house without turning on the lights? Yes. Okay, and if we go outside, are we going to be cold if we're standing under a beautiful bright sun? No, because it's shining. It gets warm. Okay, we do not get light or warmth from the moon. Okay, does the moon give us light? No, it reflects the light from the sun. Does the moon give us heat? Does it keep us warm? No. Okay, so that's different from the sun. Now, find the word far. The author uses this word to describe or give information about the sun. What other words does the author use to describe the sun? Okay, so let's look at the text. Okay, so he said that the sun is far away. Okay, it's far. Okay, and what else? The sun is what? Big. Okay, it's bigger than the earth. Okay. And the sun gives us light. Okay, the moon does not make its own light. Okay, the moon reflects the light from the sun. Okay, very good. Let's go on to the next page. Okay, hold on. Okay. So why do we have night and day? Okay. Like all planets, Earth rotates or spins. Okay. And remember, what does it mean, rotate? To spin like a top. Okay. Thumbs up if you've seen a top, how it spins. Okay, very good. That means that it's turning around. Okay, so the earth rotates or spins. Have you ever been on a merry-go-round? Okay, when you go to the fair, okay, that there are merry-go-rounds, okay, that you get on the rides of the little horses or something, and it goes what? Around and around, okay? The merry-go-round rotates, okay? Earth rotates once each day. When the part of the earth that we live on faces the sun, we have day, okay? So look, here is the sun. In our drawing, here is the sun. Now, here is the earth, okay? And look how half of the earth is bright. You see how the earth, half of it is bright? Show me thumbs up. So right there, the sun is shining on this side, it's daytime. So right now we are in daytime on this side of the earth where we are at. But now look at this other side of the earth. This other side of the earth is nighttime because there is no sunlight shining on this side. Okay, so we have daytime, and the other side of the earth, they're sleeping right now because it's nighttime. Then the earth rotates, that means it turns slowly, and then we switch. Then this side will be on nighttime, and the nighttime will be on daytime. So when we are asleep, this side is awake. They have the sunlight because they will be on this side, facing the sun, looking at the sun. Okay, so it's like a pattern. Daytime, nighttime. Then we switch. Daytime, nighttime. Okay, so when we are sleeping, the other side of the earth is awake with sunlight. Okay, So the earth rotates once each day. When the part of the earth that we live on faces the sun, we have day. When the part of the earth that we live on faces away from the sun, we have night. Okay. So right here you could see, okay, this is in the playground at a park or a school, okay, and this rotates. That means you get on it and it spins like the earth, okay. We have night and day because the earth rotates. So why do we have night and day? Because the earth what? Rotates. That means it spins, okay? Earth takes almost 24 hours to make one complete spin. This is why one day on Earth is 24 hours long, okay? So the Earth doesn't go spinning quick, okay? It doesn't go, and they are done with the 24 hours. It rotates slowly and it takes 24 hours. Okay, so where it starts, it takes them all 24 hours to go around and end at that same spot. Okay, so again, how do we have daytime? Because that side of the earth is facing the sun, and the other side is not facing the sun. It's away from the sun. So they have night. Okay. Now remember, okay, we have our conclusion. Okay, an informational text includes a conclusion. So we often see the moon and stars in the sky at night. Okay. We often see the sun in the sky during the day. Earth rotates, giving us night and day. Okay, so we have night, we have day. At nighttime, the sky is dark. We may see the moon, we may see the stars. In the daytime, the sky is bright. We often see the sun. We may see the moon. Okay. And then we have our glossary here, Earth, the planet on which we live. So remember, a glossary is like a small dictionary, okay, that gives us the definition of the words, okay. Moon, an object that moves around a planet. Planet, a large, give me a second. Okay, planet, a large object that moves around a star. Oh, so if I want to find out more about planet, right here it tells me, see page 12. So if I go to page 12, okay, right here, it will tell me about planets. Okay, so the glossary gives you the definition and it also tells you where to go find that word in the text. Okay, rotate, to spin. Okay, stars, objects in space that give off light and heat. Okay, sun, the closest star to the earth. Now the index, it's like it tells me where to find the words in the text again, but it only gives me the word. It doesn't give me a picture. Okay, so I have day, earth, moon, night. So if I want to see all of the pages that have night, I would go from page 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and then 13, 14, 15. Planet, rotate, sky, star, sun. If I want to see all the pages that talk about the sun, I would go then starting with page 10. Okay, and let me show you. That way we remember when we used to use the index in our classroom. Okay, 10. So right here, you see, we have the word sun there. Okay, we have the word sun here. Okay. We have the word sun right here. Okay. So it tells me all of the pages that have the word sun. Okay. Here we have the word sun. Okay. So now get your little journal so that we can finish writing the key details of the informational text. So the new share. Okay, so get your little compass. Would be that we see the sun. Do we see the sun during the nighttime or the daytime? When do we see the sun? Day or night? Day. So that would be another key detail. Okay, so let me make the pen not so thick. We see, all of these are high frequency words. We see the sun during the day, period. Okay. So we see the sun during the day. Okay. And next to it, okay, what are you going to be drawing? Okay, you're going to be drawing the sun to show that it's during the daytime. Okay. So raise your hand when you're done copying key detail number 3. Okay. Very good. So on the space next to it right here, what are we going to be drawing? Okay. Right here, it's going to be your sun because it will be daytime. So you're going to draw and color your picture. You're not only sending Ms. Morales sketches. Remember how we would do it in the classroom. You would make a simple drawing, but then you would add more details and color it. So we're working in the same way. Okay, now let's go to key detail number 4. Okay, what's another important key detail from the text? What does the earth do? It what? What does the earth do? Rotates. Okay, and what does rotate mean? Spin. So earth rotates once each day. Okay. So the Earth rotates once each day. The drawing, okay. You're going to draw your Earth. And then you're going to just show it like in the illustration. You're going to draw one arrow time. Okay. It is day when our part of Earth faces the sun. Earth and then this other side of the Earth is going to be dark because it's nighttime. So you're going to color it black. And then this side of the Earth, it will be blue because we have daytime, because it's facing the sun. Detail for text, night. It is night when our part of Earth faces away from the sun. I'm going to put an X on this side of the Earth because it's daytime right there for us because we're facing the Earth. On the illustration on the bottom, you're going to draw the same like on the top, the same drawing, but now your X, your red X, is going to be on this other side because we're not facing the sun, so it's going to be nighttime for us.